Welcome to the kickoff of the Fyre Starter class. My name is Heather Horowitz, and my organization, Norwalk Economic Development Corporation, is putting this class on for the Huron County Job and Family Services. Our goal of the class is to help you find a job. If you already have a job, our goal is to help you become a better employee. You are part of the FIRE program. FIRE stands for Fueling Youth with Resources and Education. It's a program for youth and young adults ages 14 to 24. FIRE can help with resources such as paid and unpaid work experience, driver's license fees and tests, adult mentoring, counseling services, car insurance assistance, rent assistance, utility assistance, and transportation assistance. It can also help with education, such as tutoring, alternative secondary school, occupational skills training, career exploration, post-secondary education, financial literacy and budgeting, leadership development, and entrepreneurial skills training. The employment services counselors for the FIRE program are Renee and Gabrielle. Please reach out to them directly for help. In partnership with the FIRE program, Cedar Point wants to hire you. This includes free transportation. If you're interested in a job at Cedar Point, please look at the flyer and decide what job you would like based on your age. For example, if you are 18 or older, you would qualify for all the jobs listed on the flyer. If you are 16 or 17 years old, you would qualify for jobs including bussers, rides, lifeguards, dishwashers, park services, food services, and Dairy Queen. If you are 14 or 15 years old, you would qualify for park services, food services, and Dairy Queen. Let Renee or Gabby know if you want to work at Cedar Point and what position as soon as possible. So you're part of the FIRE Starter class. What does that mean? Our goal is to help you find a summer job, and if you already have a job, help you become a better employee. The class will focus on workplace skills, soft skills, and financial literacy. The structure of the class looks like this. This video is one of 4 videos that will be released weekly on this YouTube channel. In order to fulfill the class requirements, you need to watch each of the videos. We'll cover what homework is assigned for that week, as well as have local businesses give advice about what you will be learning. Your homework will be on 2 separate platforms, Edge Factor and Bonsai Financial. Edge Factor is an interactive website where you'll get your workplace and soft skills homework. You'll get assignments weekly for 4 weeks. In order to log in, go to edgefactor.com, click on Login, and log in using the email address that you gave Job and Family Services, and then enter the temporary password, which is WELCOME-NEDC. After you log in, click the Classroom button. Once you've logged into the class, you'll notice the assignments for the class are sectioned into Week 1 assignments, Week 2 assignments, Week 3 assignments, and Week 4 assignments. Click on the Week 1 assignment, and what we're going to do is we're going to go through the first section, which is called Who Cares?
I know that this isn't the same wardrobe that we've been going with, but consistency, whatever. I'm just really bored. Can we do something else? It's not too close, it's fine. I just won't go this way. Okay, I'll just stand straight. Can we just skip the intro? Nobody cares about it. I really don't give a. Does that offend you? I don't care. No, I do care. Look. I brought them, okay? I do care, I do! I didn't know I was gonna lose my job! Please! Hey, I'm Matt from Edge Factor. Have you been to a restaurant where something went wrong? Maybe you ordered the cheeseburger, but they gave you a chicken burger by mistake. Once I was at a restaurant and the server dumped an entire jug of water on my nephew's head. He didn't order that. Have you ever found a hair in your food? It's gross, right? Normally, if you tell the server, they care about stuff like that. You can be like, excuse me, I just found a hair and I'm super disgusted about this. And they'll say something like, oh no, I'm so sorry about that. Let me take your food and we'll make you a new one. Sometimes the meal is even free, or they give you free dessert or something. But can you imagine if the server said, oh yeah, a hair? Big deal. There's hair all over the place. You've even got hair on your head. Don't start, all right? I do this on purpose. So the server basically doesn't care about the problem. You say there's something wrong, and they say, I don't care. Deal with it. This isn't my problem. What do you think about this? Is this okay? I've actually had it before where the server didn't care about a problem with my food. So guess what? I don't go there anymore. Because when I go to a business, I expect them to care about how things go. This is called customer service. It means, hey, we care about our customers and how they're served. It's important to us that they get what they paid for, that they have the experience they wanted to have. Have you ever had an experience that left you feeling really impressed with the way you were treated as a customer? Once I ordered a pizza and they put the wrong toppings on it. The pizza place realized their mistake even before I did, and they immediately started making me a new pizza with the right toppings. I had to wait a few extra minutes and they apologized for the delay, and then they gave me the pizza I ordered along with the extra pizza they made. It left an impression with me because they owned their mistake and then they used it to add extra benefit to me. It's powerful, right? Even something simple. A good experience leaves a strong impression, and a bad experience leaves an even stronger impression. There's an old Chinese proverb that says, a man without a smiling face must not open a shop. What do you think this means? A smile communicates, right? When someone smiles at you, they're saying, I like you, I care about you, I welcome you, you can talk to me, I'm approachable. And it says 1,000 other positive things too, but ultimately smiling communicates an attitude of caring. Should we really care about whether or not we smile at customers? What do you think about this?
Okay, so between each video, you'll have a Q&A where you will need to answer questions that I will grade. So we're going to get there right now. So describe a time in your life when you received a really bad customer service. How did you feel about it? Did it affect your opinions of that business? This is where you would type your response. And then you're going to push the next button. And then you'll answer a true and false. So you really need to pay attention during the video so you can answer these questions. It will tell you if you're correct or not and explain why. So once you're done with the Q&A, I'm going to take you back to look at the assignments. So now going back to your student assignment, you can see that you completed watching Who Cares, and I can see that. And even though I don't see that you completed the Q&A because I haven't graded it yet, you'll be able to see what your grade was on that. So just wanted to give you a snapshot of how to do the assignments, and then on the back end I can see what you're doing and grade your work. Now we're going to sign up for Bonsai Financial. So you need to go to teachbonsai.com and push sign up. On the next screen, you're going to select I'm a student. And then you're going to put in our class code, which is U717WD. And then press continue. You'll notice that you're joining the Huron County Fire class. Continue. You're going to press I'm 13 years or older. And then continue. And here you're going to be able to sign up with Google if you already have a Gmail account, or enter your personal information. If you have to enter your personal information, do it here. Please know that under username, it might take a couple attempts because there are some that are taken, so don't get discouraged. Create a password, and then create your account by signing up. This takes you to Bonsai Teen, and this is where you'll start your curriculum. So just press the start button, And then if you'll notice, there are 4 sections of the curriculum. You can take the pretest, life scenarios, play the game, and take the post-test. For our first week, your assignment will be to take the pretest. Week 2, life scenarios. Week 3, play the game. And week 4, take the post-test. Next, I'm going to go over how to sign up for Remind. This is how we'll communicate about videos to watch, lessons to complete, and how you can ask me questions. If you have a smartphone, you need to go to rmd.at/FYREST on your browser. Once it loads, you're part of the class. Now you just have to enter your name, your phone number, and sign up. It's that easy. If you don't have a smartphone, you'll need to get text notifications. Simply text the message at FYREST to the number 81010. For the last part of this video, I am interviewing Bob Beck from RJ Beck Securities, located in Norwalk, Ohio. We're going to talk about what he likes in an employee.
My name is Bob Beck. I'm president of RJ Beck Protective Systems Incorporated, located here in Norwalk. We've been in business for 41 years. We are a security integrator, which what does that mean? We install burglar alarms, fire alarms, camera systems, access control systems uh, throughout the state of Ohio and some Michigan and some other states in the Midwest, but primarily now most of our business is in Ohio. We have clients such as the federal government, the county, school districts, industry, private residences. We have a real diverse group of for a client base.
So, how many employees do you have?
Currently, now we have 9, and we're always looking to expand. But it all also depends on the individual.
What kind of skill sets are needed to work at RJ Beck?
Well, first you have to have a clean driving record because all of our employees drive company vehicles. So we're insured by commercial insurance companies, so they look at everybody's driving record. Then you have to test drug free because we test everybody for drugs. After that, you have to have some basic skills. And the skill set is being able to climb a ladder, use hand tools, not be afraid of heights, learn how to work on a scissor lift, be able to pull wire, take directions. That's the basic skills that you need. So, uh, from there, we usually train the employees. If you have some additional trainable skills, like know how to use a computer, understand computer apps, understand some basic programming, that's a plus because we incorporate all that into our business.
Okay. So a lot of the things you're talking about are basic technical skills.
Yes.
So bring in more of the personal skills. So during this class, we're really trying to introduce to them workplace skills and personal skills that they need to possess beyond technical skills in
Right.
order to be looked at as a good employee.
Well, let's talk about just overall general. First of all, you're out in the public and you represent a company, so we look for well-groomed individuals. We supply uniforms, but the uniforms have to be clean every day. We expect our employees to be sort of clean cut, clean shaven. Um, the we have to be specific about the long hair because we're around machinery and electronics, so it has to be trimmed and neat. And so we look at that. You have to be personable. You have to be able to talk to people because in this job, you will be dealing with customers sometimes. Customers will have questions, they'll answer you, or sometimes you'll need to go talk to somebody that you need a door unlocked. So you have to be able to carry on a conversation with people. Customers notice always the attitudes of our employees. I'm fortunate, I have relatively good employees, and I usually have customers. It makes me feel good at the end of a job when a customer says, "We really liked your two employees here."
So a lot of these students are going to be looking for summer employment. Do
Mhm.
you have any tips for them?
Well, summer employment, I've hired a lot of students and a lot of young adults for summer employment. Um, it comes back to, do you want to work? Are you willing to work? If somebody hires you, will you do a good job for them? Even if they hire you to sweep the garage, clean the office, empty the trash cans, um, sweep up after workers. Sometimes unload a truck, carry wire, load a truck. Different skill, different. No matter what the job is, and I've encountered this with students before. Well, I'm too good to do that. I'm not going to do that type of work. I don't sweep. I don't empty trash cans. Well, I'm close to having an education skills, a master's degree, and I empty trash cans. I sweep. I shovel snow. Uh, Really, work is work. There's nobody that's. I always have a saying that if I won't do the job, I don't expect you to do the job. When you decide to work for somebody, like I said, it's all about attitude and it's about retention. It's important then when you learn something or you're trained on something to retain it. What I find the most with younger employees in the past, and now we're working on that, is we teach them to do a specific task. Let's say install a door switch or cut a door strike in a door. The biggest problem we have is retention. And I always used to say, well, have a notebook and write it down. Well, most of you carry phones. So, make notes on your phone.
But that's a great piece of advice. So as long as they ask and get permission, they could video some of their orientation or the overview of some of the skills that they need to do, as long as the employer is okay with them videoing it.
Right. And
Yeah,
then they retain it. And then they refer back to it. I used to say, do a notebook, but that's old school. So
yeah.
what most young people understand is the phones. So they videotape it and then they can retain it or put it in notes in their book in their phone and retain it. So it's much easier to accomplish the task if you can refer back to it. Well, our 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 pay scale runs from about $10 up to $30 or higher, depending on the skill set, the amount of time you're with us, and things like that. And we offer health insurance and eyeglass, paid vacation, paid holidays. I mean, we offer retirement program. We offer everything that any larger company would offer. And the reason being that I consider the quality of life. My health insurance program is the same that all my employees are on. So, as an employer, I feel I have a responsibility to my employees. A lot of employers don't feel this way, but we felt that it's important to consider the health insurance plan and if you're sick and have paid sick days, like during the COVID, if you're sick and you're home for 14 days, you get paid for it. So that
Mhm.
I've lifted the limits off of sick time. I had one guy out for 20 days, but he's back. He's all right, and he's gotten paid for it. So we feel it's quality of life, and we try to emphasize teamwork. Now it's a workplace, it's a job. It's not paradise, but it's we try to make it a good place to work.
So if someone entering, with not much experience at $10 an hour, but has a good attitude, retains information, is respectful, they could work their way up, right? You'll pay for training.
Oh yeah, we expect to do that. We train them, and it's based on what you can do. So I mean, $10 an hour is the basic wire puller. It's the it's all the type of things like that. But then when you can do specific tasks, you move up, and then you continue to move up. It's it's all based on skill level.
Well, thank you so much for talking with the students. I'm going to let them have your contact information in case anyone wants to follow up with you.
That'd be fine.
Okay, and thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Okay, thank you, and good luck to all of you.
Congratulations, you've finished video 1. Now go to your homework, and if you have any questions at all, don't forget to use Remind and get a hold of me. Thanks. Have a good night.